MOU between Government of India and Nepal in 2016 February. At that time, originally it was the implementing agency was the Department of Archaeology. Due to the number of work is large, so that the government decided to conduct the work through the CLPI at the time. At that time, the CLPI was under the National Reconstruction Authority. After the tenure of the NRA, it was shifted to the Ministry of Urban Development. Right now, we are getting money from the Government of India, and as an implementing agency, we are under the Ministry of Urban Development, and we are working as a implementing agency, and this our consultant is the INTACH, who is working with. We are working with close together.
Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage is India's largest non-profit membership organization dedicated to conservation and preservation of India's tangible and intangible heritage. Since 2019, INTACH has been providing technical assistance for the ongoing Government of India funded earthquake conservation of cultural heritage sites in Nepal.
Napi Chandra Mahavihara, a notable heritage site boasting a rich history spanning over 5 centuries, stands as a remarkable testament to our unwavering dedication to comprehensive conservation efforts. INTACH has not only acknowledged the importance of adhering to both local and international conservation standards, but has also surpassed them.
2015 अप्रिलको अर्थक्वेक पछि चाहिँ तत्कालीन पुरातत्व विभागबाट चाहिँ ड्यामेज एसेसमेन्ट गर्दाखेरि डिजी 4 अथवा 4 ग्रेडको चाहिँ ड्यामेज भएको थियो। त्यसमा चाहिँ स्ट्रक्चरल क्र्याक्सहरू चाहिँ प्रशस्त मात्रामा देखिएको र फ्लोर चाहिँ वालहरूको इन्टिग्रिटी चाहिँ नभएको र चाहिँ इटाहरू नै पनि सबै चाहिँ यो डिकेड भइसकेको अवस्थाले गर्दाखेरि अब डिजी4 भएको हुनाले चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ संरक्षणका विधिहरूमध्ये यसलाई चाहिँ रिकन्स्ट्रक्सन नै मेथोडोलोजी अप्लाएर यसलाई अझै हामीले रिभाइभ गरेका छौँ र साथसाथै त्यति बेला पनि क्षतिग्रस्त हुनुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ यो चाहिँ छानाबाट रुखबाट धेरै लिकेजहरू पनि समस्याहरू थियो।
Being a small-scale project, Napichandra Mahavihara had a lot of complications on site. For instance, Napichandra Mahavihara sharing its wall with adjoining structures. This major challenge before execution was to devise a safe way to disconnect both buildings without compromising structural stability of the structure. Add on to that, masonry walls were both partially in cement and mud, making it difficult to execute. In similar way, we faced challenge in understanding the historic design of architectural elements, as most of the elements were altered in cement and which does not replicate the original design.
The conservation endeavors pertaining to the edifice transcend mere physical restoration. They epitomize the essence of inquisitiveness and scholastic pursuit. Thorough research and meticulous analysis have served as the bedrock for each decision undertaken at the site, all with the aim of capturing even the most subtle intricacies of architectural and historical significance. Every stride in this undertaking has been steered by a profound comprehension of the historical backdrop.
Our interventions covered two major aspects: seismic strengthening and architectural restoration. Firstly, multiple scientific investigations were conducted to understand the subsoil strata to design the substructure for seismic. Local agrak or sal timber, which is one of the strongest timber available in the Nepal, was used for confinement of masonry through the splint and bandage approach. Use of lime surki mortar with traditional mappa was used, aiming to increase the strength of the masonry. Introduction of plinth band and intermediate band result in confining the walls. In addition, stainless steel 304 grade plates at the junctions were introduced to increase the rigidity of the structure during an earthquake. A seismic gap was also provided between the adjoining structure to avoid hampering effect from earthquake. For the architectural restoration, all the architectural elements previously in cement were restored as per traditional design, as per available evidences with traditional materials, fed by continuous consultation with community. As this is a living heritage, the shrine part was left untouched for regular rituals and the reconstruction was done around it.
A distinct emphasis on the repurposing of historic materials has been employed, not only to pay homage to the artistry of the predecessors, but also to curtail our ecological footprint. an embodiment of sustainable heritage management.
नेपालमा चाहिँ अधिकांश धेरै लिभिङ हेरिटेजहरू चाहिँ समुदायमा आधारित कम्युनिटी लेड चाहिँ एप्रोचमा आधारित उहाँहरूको सहभागितामा पनि र उहाँहरूले प्रत्यक्ष रूपले नै कम्युनिटीले नै आफै चाहिँ यिनीहरूको सञ्चालन व्यवस्थापन र सानोतिनो मर्मतहरू पनि गरिराख्नु भएको हुनाले त्यो हाम्रो चाहिँ त्यो खालको प्रचलनमा भएको हुनाले उहाँहरूसँग समुदायसँग कम्युनिटीसँग हामीले चाहिँ एकदम मल्टिपल मिटिङहरू चाहिँ गर्ने उहाँहरूका फिडब्याकहरू लिने र त्यसपछि उहाँहरूलाई नै हामीले रिभ्यूहरू मिटिङ गर्ने उहाँहरूसँग बसेर नै त्यसका चाहिँ इभिडेन्सहरू कलेक्ट गर्ने र चाहिँ र यो कन्जर्भेसनको काम रिकन्स्ट्रक्सनको काम पुरातात्विक शैलीमा आर्कियोलोजिकल इन्टरनेसनल गाइडलाइन्सहरू समेत फलो गरी पुरातात्विक रूपले चाहिँ हामीले एउटा चाहिँ रिकन्स्ट्रक्सनको काम सम्पन्न गरेका छौँ र यो कम्युनिटी पार्टिसिपेसनले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ स्थानीय जनसमुदायमा लाभग्राही समूहमा चाहिँ एउटा त्यो प्रोजेक्टप्रति आफ्नो चाहिँ अपनत्व बढ्ने र उहाँहरूले नै त्यसलाई चाहिँ रेगुलर मेन्टेनेन्स र अपरेट गर्ने भएको हुनाले यो चाहिँ विधि प्रभावकारी छ भन्ने हामीलाई लागेको छ.
The Kathmandu Valley is highly vulnerable to catastrophic earthquakes and therefore demand adequate preparedness to safeguard these heritage structures. Moreover, maintaining quality assurance of building materials and facilitating capacity building programs become very crucial for such projects. Therefore, INTACH has been organizing specialized training and capacity building programs for both conservation professionals and local artisans covering various topics. The focus is to enhance traditional construction technique while incorporating seismic design.
यो प्रोजेक्टमा चाहिँ कन्टिन्यू मोनिटरिङ भइराख्ने अरू मैले अहिलेसम्म गरेको भन्दा चाहिँ किनभने त्यतिखेर चाहिँ अरू प्रोजेक्ट्समा चाहिँ हामीलाई एकचोटि ब्रिफ गरिदिनुहुन्छ के गर्ने र त्यसपछि बिओक्यू र हाम्रो इन्जिनियर हुन्छ जो सम्बन्धित इन्जिनियर हुनुहुन्छ उहाँहरूसँग चाहिँ कम्युनिकेसन मात्रै हुन्छ यसरी कन्टिन्युएसन मोनिटरिङ चाहिँ हुँदैन खासै.
र अब हामीले बिर्सेको कुराहरू उहाँहरूले सम्झाइदिनुहुन्छ यहाँ बिग्रेको भनेको अब हामीले कुनै ठाउँमा गल्ती गरिरहेको हुन्छ गल्ती ठाउँमा सच्याइदिनुहुन्छ यो यस्तो भएन यो अलि यस्तो हुनुपर्ने थियो यो काम अलिकति मिस्टेक जस्तो छ भने उहाँहरूले भनिदिनुहुन्छ त्यति धेरै खुसी लाग्छ. यसरी बेला बेलामा आइदिरहनु भए सिकाइदिरहनु भएदेखि हामी अझै धेरै जान्ने हुन्थ्यो कि अलि माथि पुग्न सक्थ्यो कि भन्ने जस्तो लाग्छ खुसी लाग्छ त्यो त.
The objective is to effectively communicate the insights gained and the lessons learned from the practical execution of these projects, complemented by INTACH's 39 years of conservation practice for developing an enriched knowledge base for the future of conservation in Nepal.
INTACH's core team of conservation architects and engineers in the Kathmandu Project Office worked tirelessly even amidst the challenges posed by the global pandemic and local issues. Their commitment has ensured that our project is seamlessly aligned with INTACH's core principles in conservation.
I would like to thank all the team of the INTACH and government of, as well as to the government of India for their cooperation towards the reconstruction of earthquake affected monuments.
Today, as we inaugurate the first of the many restored cultural heritage sites, Napi, Chandra, Mahavihara of the historic Kathmandu Valley, I wish to congratulate and offer my best wishes to the Embassy of India in Nepal and our Nepalese counterpart, Central Level Project Implementation Unit, who have worked jointly with us in INTACH to ensure internationally accepted conservation standards in executing the post-earthquake conservation of the cultural heritage site in Nepal.
I extend my greetings to the governments of India and Nepal for their unwavering faith in INTACH team. This project is a tribute to the relentless pursuit of excellence in spite of challenges, a beacon of hope for the conservation of our shared heritage.
We dedicate this first effort and completion of the project to the heritage-loving people of Nepal. The project is a symbol of our cooperation and vision of both the governments of India and Nepal.